Edition of Monday Morning Breathwork. I'm Anthony LaRubio, your host again. High five on a Monday morning. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you had a really nice weekend. I am wearing an Oxygen Advantage t shirt, not because I'm getting paid, but because I have been doing some Oxygen Advantage workshops lately. And we're going to bring some Oxygen Advantage breathwork instruction to this morning's Monday morning breathwork session. We've got some really good stuff for you. Go ahead and find a seated position for this breathwork session today. We are going to do everything from a seated position. We're starting with something called LSD. That's right. We are going to do some LSD this morning, which means light, slow, and deep breathing exercises. Get your mind out of the gutter. LSD, light, slow, deep, and also diaphragmatic. The way that I want you to do this, and hopefully by now you found your seated position as we get rolling here, is I want to put you to form your hands, form create this formation with your hands where your left hand is kind of like a C and your right hand is kind of like a backward C. And I want you to take this and put it right on the lowest part of your ribs. You'll feel with your index fingers in the front, the lowest rib that you have in your front, and then in the back, also you can feel that with your thumbs. So from this position, I want you to go ahead and start breathing light, breathing slow, and breathing deep. And with each breath, maybe you can feel the expansion of the rib cage outward with your hands. And on the exhale, maybe you can feel the contraction of your rib cage back down toward your spine. This movement should and can be both front and side to side with this rib cage. So, this is what we're going to do for the next couple of minutes here. As you breathe in through the nose, you're breathing lightly. So, that air is just coming lightly into your nose, and then it's going slowly down into your lungs, and you can feel the expansion and contraction deep in your diaphragm. I'll be quiet just for a moment here so that you can focus in on what's happening inside your body as you breathe light, slow, and deep. We're going to continue to take a few breaths on this LSD exercise. Focus on the air as it comes in through your nose, lightly, slowly down into your lungs. Feel the expansion deep with your rib cage. Good. Now, go ahead and drop your hands from your rib cage. We're going to do something called breathe light just for a moment, where it's a similar thing where we're breathing lightly, but we're going to breathe so slowly that you start to feel a little bit of air hunger start to build up as you're breathing. Air hunger, by the way, just for definition's sake, is the feeling that you need to take a big gulp of air. What really is happening there is your CO2 levels are rising in your body, which, by the way, is not a bad thing. If you want to get more into the science of that, either you could join a workshop with me sometime or maybe follow me on Instagram, and I'll definitely throw out some good content that answers that question. But for now, I just want you to focus on breathing lightly to the point that you feel the need to take a big gulp of air. That is air hunger. So, with your hands in your lap now, or to your side, whatever's comfortable, start to breathe very lightly in and out through your nose. You can and should still feel the air coming in slowly into the lungs and deep into your diaphragm and the lowest part of your belly. And now I want you to focus on breathing so lightly that if you were to envision the hairs inside your nose, you're breathing so lightly that they aren't even moving as you breathe in and as you exhale out. And by now, potentially, you can start to feel a sense of air hunger building. That's okay. I want this to be tolerable, but not to the point that it's unbearable. Good. We're going to continue to do a few more breaths just like this, breathing very lightly so as to not create really any turbulence inside your nose, and trying to stick with this tolerable level of air hunger. There's a chance maybe you feel some moisture building inside your nose here as you do this. If not, that's okay too. Maybe you also feel your some more moisture inside your mouth as well, kind of like your mouth watering a bit. That's normal here as well. Coming into just one more inhale in through the nose, very lightly, and exhale. And now we're going to do a series of breath holds where we're going to pinch our nose and hold our breath while still, of course, breathing fairly lightly here. So again, inhale in through the nose, inhaling slowly, deeply, and exhale through the nose. And right after you're done exhaling, go ahead and pinch your nose and hold your breath. Pinching your nose, holding your breath for 3, 2, 1. And when you release your nose, breathe in through your nose again. Breathing in and out. In and out. We're going to do this again. Coming into another inhale in through the nose and exhale through the nose. And after the exhale, go ahead and pinch your nose, hold your breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your nose, breathing in through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to do 3 more of these small breath holds. Coming into our last inhale now, in through the nose and exhale through the nose. Again, go ahead and pinch your nose, holding your breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your nose, breathing in through the nose and out. Again, maybe you can now sense some moisture building inside your nose. Maybe it's even becoming a bit decongested if you were congested before this. Taking just one more breath in through the nose, inhaling and exhale again through the nose. And after your exhale, again, go ahead and pinch your nose, hold your breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your nose, breathing in through the nose and out. In and out. Last one. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Go ahead and pinch your nose, hold your breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your nose, inhaling in and exhaling out. Inhaling in and exhaling out. Good. Now we're going to do something called get out of your head. This is a great exercise. If you're feeling like you're caught up in your head, swirling ideas, thoughts, concerns, worries, anxieties, if you feel like that's where you're living in a moment and you just can't quite focus, you need to get out of your head, maybe drop into your body, or just try to clear the head. This is a really nice exercise for that. And what it consists of is 20 breaths in and out through the nose. Now, by the way, that we've kind of maybe cleared our nose a bit and kind of prepped our nose to be doing all of these breathing. We're going to breathe fairly heavily through our nose for 20 breaths. And then after those 20 breaths, we're going to hold after an exhale. So we're going to hold our breath for a short little while. I'll guide you through that. And then after that breath hold, we're going to go right back to that LSD breathing light where you've got your hands cupped around your ribs. We're going to do that for just about 3 minutes, focused in on that breath. And then after we're done with that, we should have time for maybe one more round of get out of your head. Okay. So go ahead and focus in on the breath once again, in and out through the nose. And now go ahead and start breathing more deeply, more quickly, more sharply, in through the nose and out, in and out, in and out. Keep going at your pace, filling up deeply and exhaling. You may start to feel some sensations changing in your body while you're doing this. Maybe a chance of some lightheadedness feeling, some tingling sensations. All of that's completely normal. Also note, if you are pregnant or epileptic, you should not be doing this particular portion of our morning breathwork. But if you are not either of those two, continue to breathe. We're going to do 5 more breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now take one last inhale in through the nose and exhale through the nose. And after that exhale, hold your breath. We're going to be here holding for the next 30 seconds or so. As you hold after this exhale, just try to relax your body. Maybe if you have felt some of those sensations I mentioned, some lightheadedness or tingling and all of that, as your energy is swirling around your body, see if you can send the message that I'm okay. And we'll begin our light, slow, deep breathing in 3, 2, 1. Inhaling in through the nose. Go ahead and cup your rib cage now. And we're back to that first exercise. Breathing light, breathing slow, breathing deep. On the inhale, you can feel your rib cage expand outward. And on the exhale, you can feel that rib cage contract back inward. Inhale and exhale. At your own pace, breathing light, breathing slow, breathing deep. If your focus has fallen off of the breath, bring it on back. Coming back into the body and just feeling how your body moves with each breath. You've given yourself this gift of time focused on you. Take full advantage of that this morning. Clearing your head, getting out of your head and into your body. We're going to do 3 more breaths here. Inhaling in, feeling that expansion of the rib cage. And exhaling and feeling the contraction back down. Again, inhale, slowly and deeply. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. We're going to go right into 20 breaths. Go ahead and begin that now. Deep breaths here. You're pulling in as much air as you can in through the nose and then exhaling again through the nose. Deeply in and exhale it out. These should be fairly quick inhales and exhales. You are using some force on these breaths. Keep going. We're going to do 10 more breaths. See if these can be even deeper than the first 10. Breathing deeply in through the nose and out. In and out. In and out. We're here for 5 more breaths. 4 more breaths. 3, 2, last one. And just everybody get on the same page. Deeply in and exhale out through the nose and hold your breath after the exhale. And just calm your body down, relaxing into this breath hold, clearing your mind, dropping into the body. If you feel like you're holding tension anywhere in the body, see if you can just relax into that space. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a light, deep breath in through the nose now. Breathing in lightly. Go ahead and put your hands back on your rib cage. We're back here for the next minute or two. Again, just feeling how the body is breathing. Feeling the air lightly come in through the nose. And with that inhale, feeling the rib cage expand outward. And then exhaling lightly through the nose and feeling that rib cage contract back inward. Just a few more breaths in this LSD exercise. One last inhale, lightly, slowly, deeply. And one last exhale. Good. After that exhale, you can go ahead and remove your hands from your ribs. If you want to, you can blink your eyes open if they were closed. If your eyes are now open, you're probably unfortunately looking at me and the screen again. Hi, I hope you enjoyed this morning's edition of Monday Morning Breathwork. In case you're curious to learn more about some of these exercises, if in fact you like them, they actually come from a book, which again, I'm not doing this because I'm getting paid. They come from a book called The Breathing Cure by Patrick McCune. He is the founder of Oxygen Advantage. Truly, this is not like a sales pitch, but this stuff has been very, very inspiring for me as I've gotten deep into my breathwork practice. So, if you liked them, that is where you can find 26 exercises actually inside that book. You can also just feel free to reach out to me, drop a message here in the chat window. I will hopefully be able to see that and respond to you. Um, but other than that, thanks so much again for joining another Monday Morning Breathwork. I hope you have a great day ahead. Hopefully, you've gotten out of your head and you're ready to rock and roll for the day. And I hope you have a great week. And I will plan to see you again next Monday. Thanks, everybody. Take care.